Super Happy Incredible Toys is Houston proud, and we support every toy and comic store in Houston, for the most part. Beautiful vintage toys at reasonable prices. You looked all over Houston and can't find them. Well, come on down to Super Happy Incredible Toys, located at 221 East 11th Street, one block east of Heights Boulevard. We've got the vintage toys you want at the price you want to pay. That's right, we buy, sell, and trade vintage toys. And Super Happy Incredible Toys will give you money for all your old toys.
Call today, 832-516-7176.
Trying to get some toys today costs everything you've got. Getting a toy for free right now sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to win this away? Sometimes you wanna watch the Free Friday giveaway. Let Juan and Bunnith make your day. Maybe there's rocks in Colin's box. To Juan it's all the same. The Super Happy Free Friday giveaway.
Probably is. There it goes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the game show Sweeping the Nation, the Super Happy Free Friday giveaway. I'm Juan.
I'm Bun.
And look, so now, what is this? This is like 4 in a row.
I think it's more than that, actually.
It's
It's a lot.
It's
It's
in
a
a
lot.
row.
So much I lost count.
It's in a row. Remember, you doubted. You told
I
me,
did doubt.
don't make
I
promises
did
that you
doubt.
can't keep. Have we been
Yeah.
doing this since before Christmas now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Good for us, man. Good
Yeah.
for us. So here we are. March is officially here, right?
Mm-hmm.
March is officially here. The rodeo is happening.
Oh, yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Lent started.
Mm.
Lent started. We're on the countdown to Easter Sunday now.
I don't know anything about that.
Lent started on Wednesday.
I just know you eat fish on Fridays.
Yeah, and on like Ash Wednesday as well.
Mm.
Ash Wednesday as well. Did you give up anything for Lent?
No, I'm not Catholic.
I'm not Catholic either.
Yeah.
I gave up drinking.
What did you do that?
I gave up drinking and I gave up energy drinks for Lent.
I gave up smoking.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, I'm not Catholic, but my mom was like deeply Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
So I do it as a way to
To
kind of honor her, and
That's cool.
like Easter was her favorite holiday, and she would always give something up for Lent and bitch at me like, "What are you giving up for Lent?" So now I get to do it to everybody. But
And you do it to everybody.
I do. Katrina didn't give up anything.
She what?
She didn't give up anything.
Oh.
She said she forgot to give up something. Then she said, "I guess I'll give up drinking." So I think next year I'm gonna give up sex. That's what I'm gonna give up sex for Lent.
You always
next year.
threaten that, but I don't think it ever works.
I don't think it'll work either, but I'm gonna try.
Mm.
But yeah, man. Shit, I can't believe it's already March, man. The year is going so quick.
That's what happens when you get old.
It is going
Time
fast.
just flies.
It is going fast. I mean, we have Pop Culture Con is already next week.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, so Tejano Days already. Like, is the rodeo started already? Right? We were at the cook-off last week, and now Bun B is tonight already.
Mm.
Tejano Week is next week already. Then the week after that is Parker McCollum, and then it's over. Like, it's so fast, man. It's so fast. And before you know it, it'll be Easter already. It'll be time for our toy show, which is the Saturday before Easter Sunday. Right? So we'll have where you can take pictures with the Easter Bunny and all those kind of things. So bunch of fun stuff coming up.
Oh, yeah. The St. Arnold shows, if you've never been, they're always a lot of fun. Everybody says it's probably one of the funnest shows of the year.
Speaking of shows, we had some confusion earlier this week because LM from Houston Toy Cycles was messaging me like, "Dude, are you going to be in our toy show?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." Bun asked me about it, but he said it was like March 22nd, and I have stuff that's the day before, and it's kind of short notice for me. And LM was like, "It's not March 22nd. It's in May. Like March 22nd is the deadline to pay." And I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah, we'll do May." But Yeah, this whole time I thought it was March 22nd, man.
So did I.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Yeah, well, because of you, I thought it was March 22nd. But yeah, it's all cleared up. So
Yeah,
yes,
there's so many shows happening.
it's all cleared up. Yes, we will be at the Houston Toy Psychos show in May, not on March 22nd, in May. But yeah. So what else is happening? Did you eat your banana bread?
Oh, it was Katrina, Juan's wife, made me some banana bread.
Yeah, or
banana bread.
Right. I waited for that joke. As soon as she told me, "Hey, do you take half this banana bread to Bun because it's just me and you here, and you don't eat it because I don't eat banana bread.
It's good. Why don't you eat banana
I
bread?
don't eat banana bread. You know, the battered women's shelter is always trying to sell banana bread.
True.
Like they're always battered women. Always used to come to the old store and try to sell banana bread. And I was like, this is why your ass gets beat because banana bread fucking sucks, man.
Yeah.
So I don't like banana bread.
I'd feel bad, and I would buy a loaf, and you would yell at me like,
"You're encouraging them, man."
And then I would have to eat it and pretend I enjoyed it. So
It's probably the worst banana bread too, coming from them. But yeah, she was all excited. She was like, "Yeah, take it to Bun." I was like, "Oh man, I can make a joke about banana bread, man." So yeah. I was excited about that too. Yeah. So what else is going on? How's everything else going? How did you like the rodeo?
The rodeo was all fun. It was like, so we went for the cookout. So I guess it's before the rodeo officially starts. So I was kind of bummed that the rabbit exhibit wasn't open and all the shopping wasn't open yet.
Yeah.
Inside the arena.
Yeah.
But oh man, it was so much fun. We got, because Juan sponsored a tent, we got unlimited barbecue. We got unlimited. It was the most I drank.
Did you drink?
Yeah.
Oh, I Fat Tuesday the shit out of that motherfucker around. Yeah. That was my Fat Tuesday, by the way. What was that? Saturday? Friday?
It was Friday. Yeah, Friday. I took off work to go do it. So it was a lot of fun. Juan's daughter, Sam, almost got us killed. She made us get on that terrible rickety-ass ski lift ride.
Oh, that was Katrina.
Sam was like...
Yeah, she didn't help either.
She did not help. And
that was the worst, right? Like fucking, if you've been to the rodeo, that fucking ski lift that goes from one side to the other, because for some reason Katrina loves to do fucking daredevil shit. Like it's all like, I called her one day like, "Hey, be careful. I know you were talking about going out today because you need to buy clothes for the kids, but there's a fucking tornado. Tornadoes are touching down near like the Woodlands." And she's like, "Oh, I'm driving directly into those motherfuckers. Like, what the hell is that shit?" So she wanted to ride, like we rode one of those temporary roller coasters. I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan of the rickety ski lift.
Because everything's like balanced on like cinder blocks and like bricks and shit.
It was Mexicans that put that shit together. And we put shit together good, but we also don't put shit together good. So.
Well, Mexicans are kind of mad right now, so they might not be putting in the best work.
Yeah. I don't blame them. But like this sound like they're like, "Hey, like a Chicano guy, man, let's hook him up," because it's either all or nothing, man. It's all or nothing. But it is kind of crazy that none of the roller coasters like drilled into the ground. That's kind of crazy, man.
They're just bounced on 12 packs of Tecate.
But
you know what? We never ever went over the prices or anything.
Shit! Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. We usually go over this at the very beginning of the show.
Yeah. So if this is your first time tuning in, also look what I didn't do. Hold on. Wait, give me a second.
Yep.
That's because you know what? I got distracted because right before we went on the air, I was in the bathroom because I had to pee so bad because I'm on this fucking juice cleanse. I've been doing a juice cleanse for 3 days. Today's the last day. Thank goodness.
Do you feel clean?
I feel less bloated.
That's good.
But since I'm not drinking for Lent, I'm gonna really take advantage of it. Where I go ahead and get a good juice cleanse, fresh start. Since I couldn't eat meat on Wednesday or Friday anyways. Might as well do it. That's like perfect fucking time to do it.
You can't have meat today.
Yeah, I can't have meat today. Yeah. So, but I'm on the juice cleanse anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? So perfect time to do it. Get a good restart. Started hitting the boxing gym again and working out again starting on Saturday. So I'm gonna really kind of take advantage of this no drinking during Lent thing when I can.
There you go.
All right. So, anyways, this is what we do every other Friday.
For the most part, but we've been doing it pretty consistently.
For the most part, but we can actually say for the most part now. So yeah, we'll be back again in 2 weeks as well. But if this is your first time tuning in, this is all you have to do. There's a number right there. All right. in a couple of minutes here, Bun's going to ask you a question. So hopefully you were paying attention to the show. Bun's going to ask you a question. The first person that calls in that number right there, the first person that calls that number and answers the question correctly live on the air can choose between this week's prize, which is
this Star Wars Return of the Jedi Jabba's Palace.
Dun, dun, dun,
And it comes with its retro style. Well, it's from the vintage collection. And it comes with actually 2 figures. It comes with the carded. I think this set is worth it just for the carded Han Solo.
Wait, is it carded Han Solo?
Yeah,
there's a Han Solo in there?
Yeah. They're on card backs.
Yeah.
So you get 2 figures on card backs and the
Did
playset.
Did you enjoy that you got a soundtrack?
Yeah, that was really nice. I'm going to get used to that.
All right, so yeah, this is a pretty cool little place, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. If you're not, fucking sell it. Or you can choose what's in Colin's mystery box.
Yeah.
Sponsored by nobody this week.
Oh.
Nobody. Sponsored by nobody this week. But if you don't know who Colin is our homeless friend that hopped a train to Tennessee.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty impressive.
Yeah, he no longer lives in Houston, but good for him. Like we talked to him earlier today. This is the first time he was able to call because the payphones are like $1.50 now.
Holy moly!
And so now he doesn't have us to mooch quarters off of anymore. So yeah,
That's true. Our register is so heavy from the quarters.
when it opens, when the drawer opens, it like leans forward now. Colin would come in every fucking week, open the drawer, and pull out quarters to I don't know, to buy beer, wash his clothes, whatever it is fucking hobos do. But yeah, so that's who the mystery box is. So you can choose between that prize or what's in the mystery box. And basically you have 2 weeks to pick up your prize. We don't ship, right? So
we do not.
That's it. It's that simple. And we do this pretty much every other Friday.
For the most part.
Yeah. For the most part. What time is it? 7:13. Do we want to kill a little bit of time? Let's see. We already talked about banana bread. We talked about the pop culture con. What else is coming up?
Our show's coming up.
Gulf
Coast is coming up. There's a lot of shows coming up.
What is Gulf Coast this time?
Is it in early May?
It's always. I feel like it's always like spring break time.
Yeah, spring break is gone.
No, spring break is like in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's the 22nd. Actually, but who knows? Because Mike never brings us any flyers.
Yeah,
so who fucking knows, man? Who knows
what the flyers?
I mean, I don't know. If you know when the Gulf Coast Toy Show is, you can post it in the comments because we don't fucking know because we ain't got no flyers.
We're gonna show up on the wrong day,
but we'll be there. I think maybe on the wrong day, maybe on the right day.
Also, the big news in the store was we just got the latest wave of Necronomicus from Four Horsemen, Mythic Legions. We did pretty good selling them last weekend. We still have a lot more though, so come get them. They're not going to be here forever. We only ordered one minimum wave, so when they're gone, they're gone. And when Mythic Legions sell out, they double and triple in price. Yeah, so I mean, maybe we'll have some left over for Comic Palooza, maybe not. I anticipate that we will, but I'm probably going to jack up the price to Comic Palooza. So come get them before I jack up the price of Comic Palooza. Right, because we have them at MSRP, the lowest possible price that we're allowed to sell them. Most stores, you can't get them from anywhere else less than what you can get them for. Most stores will add an extra $10 to $20 on them, but we have them at MSRP. I'm getting really hungry. This damn juice cleanse, man, has got me. I'm starving, man. No, you can't drink. Does soup count as meat? I mean, you're just supposed to drink those juices. You're just supposed to. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get one of these cashew nuts. So carry on for a second. Okay. Well, so Mythic Legions, come get them. We still have at least one of every figure left. Some of the bigger figures, they take up more of the box, so we don't have as many of those. So if you want one of the bigger figures, like a horse or a half giant or one of the deluxe figures, come get those because those are going to sell it first. This is supposed to be what, if you get like real hungry or you're starting to feel light and stuff, this is supposed to be what you drink so it can help you. It works. How many of those are you allowed? This cashew milk? Yeah. Just one. Just one. This is like any time during the day, but if you've never done a juice cleanse, it fucking sucks. It sucks. So are you allowed to you have to drink it all at one time or can you space it out? What's that? The cashew milk. The cashew milk? I can space it out. I can use it all day if I want, but I don't, me, man. I don't work that way.
I'm about to drink it all in a second. But yeah, all right. Well, I guess that's it. We're ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready to hit the road home. It's an hour fucking drive.
Oh yeah, you have a long drive now.
Yeah, but all right. So you got a question?
I do have a question.
Okay, here we go. One's about to ask you a question. Remember, the first person that calls this number right here, the first person that calls that number and answers this question correctly on the air wins.
Right.
Okay, what's your
I'm
question?
gonna make this super easy so Juan can go home and juice cleanse or whatever. But there's a lot of shows coming up. Name one of them. I don't care which one. Just name one of the shows that we mentioned that's coming up within the next 2 months.
I feel like you could just, it's like throwing a dart at the wall and just something will stick.
I feel like if you just say a show
you
that
can make up the name of a show, I feel like.
I'll probably let it pass.
If the name's good enough. All right, the phone line's open now.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, that sucks getting low.
Yeah.
One time I dropped like $1 on the ground, and someone's like, "You dropped that." I thought about just letting it go because I didn't want to have to reach down and get it.
Is this ringer not ringing? No. It's saying like something Artrante. Hello? Good thing I don't have a bald spot when I'm bending over it. Hello? Hold on. Okay, there it goes. All right. I can tell by your voice. I know who this is.
Come on, man. Make it hard for me.
Oh, no, man.
We want to leave.
Yeah. I'm not going to make it hard for you, man. You find somebody else to do that.
Nah, man. No kidding.
All right, man. So, Bun asked the question, what name a toy show coming up? Hell, make one up, man.
Well, you got the HTP one.
There you go.
May 31st.
When is that? May 31st? Hey, do you know? Hey, here's a question. Do you know when the Gold Coast Toy Show is?
Nobody
fucking knows. Nobody knows.
I had two of them for you.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering. All right. So, do you want the Star Wars Jabba the Hutt set, or do you want what's in the mystery box?
Man, you know what? Let me go with what's in the box.
All right.
You better come pick it up.
Their adventures. You got 2 weeks.
You better come pick it up. Is there something in there?
There's some. Oh, hey, that's a pretty good price.
Well, that is a good price.
Hey, you get a minus one Godzilla. Oh, can you see it? It's a minus one Godzilla.
Oh, sweet.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Godzilla -1.
There you go.
The most boring Godzilla movie.
The only Godzilla movie nominated for an Oscar.
But it was boring. Just Lord of the Rings was also nominated for an Oscar, and that shit was boring.
Greatest trilogy of all time.
Boring though.
There you
All right. Okay, so you have 2 weeks, Lewis. Thank you. Luis.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, later.
Thank you.
All right. So look, here's the deal. Y'all motherfuckers need to beat this guy whenever y'all need to beat him.
He didn't win last week.
He didn't win last week. But I feel like he's got his system down. I tried to trick him by not hanging up the phone when I said I hung up the phone. So he definitely has his system down. So remember when Juan Ponduce, they should have a Juan Ponduce versus Luis Hernandez call off. That's what they should do. All right, well, that's it. That's what we do every other Friday.
For the most part. And so we will see you again in 2 weeks. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I know you could be doing a whole lot of other shit. It means a lot to us that even though you could be doing a whole lot of other shit, you're tuning into us. So thank you. All right, guys.
We're out of here.
See you next time.
Peace.